I'll be right. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, you guys. What's up, Lips? If you are tuning in, it's your girl, Miss Mouthy. And if you're new to this podcast, Miss Mouthy Podcast is all about the experiences and narratives of trans and non binary folks and the allies that love and support us. And so this episode is called Show Me Something Different. So, a little weekend recap what happened. I launched our 777 campaign last week, and it was amazing. So I had people come out. We had a whole after party. Um, I just want to thank everybody who came out and supported me this actual event. And so after that, Sunday, it was the Ladon. I'm sorry, I'm hearing like an echo. Okay, hold on, y'all. We're gonna get this together. So, yes, Sunday was the Ladon fashion show, and it was amazing. Like, shout out to all the creative people that was in the building, the models, all of that. Like, I just had an enjoyable time being there and watching the fashion. Being in that space, I actually ended up being like the only media correspondent that was there. So that was super dope. Last night, shout out to CMC, Grill and Chill Hookah Lounge. We had like a couples paint and sip night. It was so amazing. And so today, I have a motherfucking let's talk about season 3 starting today, okay? It is season 3. I'm so happy we wrapped up season 2, and this is my first guest of the new season. So, special guest, can you introduce yourself?
What's up, people? This is Alex in the building. Alex in the
Period.
building. How y'all doing today? Hey, happy Friday.
Period. So, thank you for being here. Definitely. So, um, tell the folks about who you are, what you do. Period.
All right. First of all,
It's not on.
no,
You can't hear yourself.
no.
Can you check his mic for me? So y'all gotta know the shit like this be real. When we going live, we gotta make all this happen. Okay, feel like
It's
gangster.
real. Now it's on.
Okay, you can hear it.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
I can hear. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
all right.
First of all, I want to say thank you, Raquel, for having me on this
Of
show.
course, of course.
Thank you for being a trailblazer. Thank you for all the things that you have done.
Thank you.
I really admire you. You are a person that I know that you're going to go very, very far.
Thank
So
you.
continue to do what you do, but put God first in
Uh,
everything that you do.
Okay, and
Yes.
that's so funny that you say that because we were talking out in the hallway, and I was just talking about how everything that I do, I walk by faith. Like it used to be a process in the beginning of this, of questioning like do I do it? Like God, if you pray about it, you have to believe that He's going to take care of you. And
Absolutely.
throughout this whole journey of starting something new, ah, y'all catch that?
Yeah.
Starting something new, you just
Yes.
have to walk and step by faith. And I know we had this conversation about you're now in a chapter in your life where you're starting something new, right?
Yes. I have completely stepped outside of my box. Excuse me. So therefore, some people do know me, and the ones who don't know me. So I'm the youngest of eight siblings.
Okay.
I fall right in the middle. I was raised with my mom and my parents with
Okay.
two parents. I had mom and dad in the household. Of course, we went to church and we did all those things.
Yes.
So when I got a little bit older, out in the world, I started being fast and started doing all kind of
Period.
crazy stuff.
We all go through that
Finding
phase.
myself.
Yeah.
I ended up getting a job for McDonald's.
Okay.
When I went to start working for McDonald's, immediately I went into as a manager. So my career with McDonald's has been over at least 15 years.
Mm.
15 years. So last year I decided to just walk away from it. And I wanted to do something different.
Yes.
So with that, I started praying.
Can I ask you something
Yeah.
really quick? What was the pivotal moment that you had decided that you were like, you know what? I put in enough time for here. Um, I have to try something new.
My gift wasn't being appreciated.
Mm.
My gift.
I feel that
My gift.
100%.
My gift was not being appreciated.
Y'all hear that?
My gift.
If you got a gift and you know it, and don't short yourself. Don't
Mhm.
short yourself.
And it wasn't never about the money.
Yeah.
Let me make that very clear to people. It was never about the money. It was
Yes.
the fact that my gift was not being appreciated. And I know because of the person that I am, I have a lot of hidden talents and I have talents. And I feel like now it's time for me to say, it's time for me to show the world my talents.
Oh, could you
Yeah.
take me back to a moment where I actually worked for an organization? They know who they is. I feel like they dropped the
Who
ball.
are they? No, but anyway, come on.
They dropped the ball on me. Like I think sometimes people have these notions of who they feel like LGBT people are already without really seeing us flourish in our purpose, right?
Yeah.
So they used to sit me in this office, never utilize me, just like I'm like, why the fuck are they not using me? Like
Right.
y'all just gonna keep giving me free money to sit here?
Right.
Then what happened was I ended up being on the cover of a magazine and I knew I was
Ooh.
leaving. Like I knew I was leaving. I knew this job was just not for me. You know when some let me tell y'all, you will know when it's not for you every day it fuck up your mental.
Yeah.
Every day that you have to go to work and you
Yeah.
like,
That's true.
oh bitch, I hate my coworkers. Oh bitch,
That's
you gotta
true.
find that
That's true.
motivation to get up.
That's true.
So when I knew the shit was coming out, it was in December. I was like, I'm putting in my resignation. It was before Christmas break and
Okay.
all of this. So they was like, oh, okay, that's fine. You know, da, da, da. So when the issue ended up coming out a week early, and then it was like, Raquel, you know you on the cover of a magazine. Of course, I had to be there on the
Of
magazine. Like I
course.
know, like
Yes.
yeah. So they was like, so you leaving because of that? And I'm like, no, I'm leaving actually because y'all don't treat me like a human being. So I
Absolutely.
have to go.
Yeah.
But
Your time was up. And
yeah,
look at you now.
it,
Her time was up, y'all.
yeah.
Look at her now.
Okay,
Your
and you
time was
you
up.
got to just know. So whatever you're going to do now, especially a person of faith, you got to
Yes.
know that everything you have the Midas touch. I tell people like this, as a black woman
Mm.
and as a black man, you got the Midas touch. We
Yeah.
create culture. We are our own like biggest like
Critic.
adversaries. Like
Hmm.
we got this. So
Yeah.
everything you do going to be great.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yes.
One thing for me, my daily thing that I get up and do, I pray.
Oh.
I always pray. I pray. I read a Bible scripture. I read a quote, and then next thing you know, I sit there, start my day, and that's how my day starts, and that's how my day ends every single night.
I love that because like most people don't. I think sometimes of our community, because a lot of us had bad experiences with the church and the dwelling,
Hmm.
that they veer away from spirituality.
Yeah,
There's a way to be connected and still hold God first and not
absolutely.
have to like feel like you have to dwell. You have to be comfortable first. And you got to
Hmm.
acknowledge that no matter where you're at in your space in your life, God is always going to be with
Yeah.
you. So I love that you actually said that.
Thank you. Thank you. So I proceeded to put my resume on LinkedIn and Indeed.
Okay.
No bullshit. Can I say bullshit?
Yes, you can
Okay.
say whatever fuck you want
Okay.
to say.
Okay.
Okay. We cuss you.
No bullshit. I got at least about 10 response in one day.
Mm-hmm.
I said, now I know this is nobody but God.
Mm-hmm.
Had just left a interview from J. Alexander's.
Oh,
That was a place I've always wanted to work. So then I got another call that I had two interviews in one day. It
okay.
was J. Alexander's and then it was Sloppy Chops. Hey, Sloppy Chops. It,
Hey.
it was Sloppy Chops. So I walked in there and I was just like, wow. Okay, Lord, I think this is it, but I
Mm-hmm.
gotta wait till I hear from you. That's very important. You got to hear from God first. If you don't hear from God,
Yeah.
it's not for you. It's just not time right now.
Because people
Not
be acting like they don't hear him. And
yeah,
he be loud as
yeah,
day in your
yeah, yeah,
ear.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I sat down, gave the man my resume, and he was like, "Where the hell you been?" And I was like, "Excuse me."
Mm-hmm.
He like, "Where the hell have you been?" I'm like, "Well, I'm here now." So we got done with the interview. He said, "May I ask where you came from?" I said, "Yes, I just came from an interview from J. Alexander's." And I said, "Actually, I'm waiting on a letter
Mm-hmm.
for them to give me a decision." He said, "Well, you write down a number, I write down a number." I said, "What do you mean?" He
Ooh.
said, "You write down a number and I write down a number." So I wrote a number down. He wrote a number down. And let me just say this, people, I lowball the shit out of myself.
And we do that.
And we do this all the time. It's important to walk in and tell people what you want. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So with that, I said, okay. I went home. I said, okay, Lord, this has to be from you. And I waited. And what I did was I waited to hear from him. What I did was I said I want to schedule a mandatory meeting
Mm-hmm.
with the entire staff, whoever works for Sloppy Chops, the staff, the owners, all of it. I set the meeting up. Everybody showed up. I knew it was God. I
Oh.
knew it was God. So with that being said, that's how I end up at Sloppy Chops. I've been there since September. I love when I tell you I love what I I love what I do. And for me to say that, I can't
Yeah.
remember when was the last time
Yeah.
I said that when I worked at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I love what I do. I meet different people, all type of walks of life, all of it. I have like so many connections with people now. I'm like, okay, now this is God. This
Yes.
this, this
Yes.
is God. So just fast forward, moving forward. So people will come in, our family, our LGBTQ community will come in and say, Alex, you should have something here for us. You should have something. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready to do that just yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if the owners are the owners gonna say okay. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just wait. I'll just wait and I'll
Hmm.
just wait. One day, so this happened actually last month. One of the guys said, Alex, you've been real quiet around here. You need to have something here. He said, everybody comes in here and they see you. Our business have not been like this in quite some time.
Right.
You need to have something in here. And I was just like, what?
Hmm.
And I'm like, man, get out of here. He's like, no, I'm serious. So that was God.
Yeah.
So I sat down, I brainstormed, I reached out to some people, and I said, you know what? It's time. I want to plant this. I want to do something different. How do you feel about this? And I reached out to certain entertainers
Right.
and I said, how do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about A, B, C, and D? And they said, let's do it. So for
Period.
them to all to get on one page and one accord, that's very hard to do
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard to do.
Yeah.
So what now? So what am I doing now? Stepping outside the box is something called Drag Me to Dinner.
Her.
Drag me to dinner. Drag me to
Drag
dinner
me to
at Sloppy
dinner. A good
Chops.
meal.
At Sloppy
Let me tell
Chops.
y'all, mouthy moment. So one day, I'm a foodie and I'm really adventurous. I'm like DoorDash explorer with this shit. I just go places randomly. And it's one day I just wanted something to eat with me and my homegirl. So I was like, damn, I just want something. Sometimes I be wanting to spend money. I don't know what it is. But it was a place. I was like, I'm gonna go there one day. And it was sloppy chops. And I
Mhm.
just kept rolling past it. But I ain't gonna lie. The flow be looking a little mixy. So I was
Mhm.
like, I'm scared to go in
Yeah,
there.
of course.
So I went in there. Oh my God, the hospitality was amazing. The fucking food was phenomenal.
Mm,
Like when I say you think about quality, yeah, at first I was like, oh, that's a little pricey, but it's everything that you pay for. Like
yeah.
your
Yes.
shit is not like flipped over in the box, it's not thrown together, it's not cold. Like I just felt really good and I just kept going. And then I was wondering why the lines be so long
Mhm.
because the shit is so good.
Thank you.
You
Thank
cannot
you.
pay for
Thank you.
quality,
Thank you.
period.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
So I have this thing called Drag Me to Dinner. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a show that's going to be July 31st,
Period.
11 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. The general admission tickets is $20. So a lot of people have asked me what is going to be different about your show.
Hmm.
I'm glad you asked.
Yes.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh,
You know how we get dressed up when we go to a concert and we see our favorite entertainer.
yeah.
This is exactly what I want people to do. My goal is to reach people far.
Yeah.
Chicago, Atlanta, Houston. So this show is going to be like a concert.
Yes.
You're going to come in, you're going to be wowed by the things that you're going to see. You're going to get great service. That night I have two bartenders working. I have two servers. I have tables and booths. Actually, right now I got two booths available, FYI.
Okay. Get your boots.
I have two booths left. So this is going to be very gravitating. I got a lot of tricks up my sleeve. So this put me in a mindset as if you would play chess.
And you know what the good thing about being the first to do something,
Mm,
there is no expectation of failure. Ain't nobody gonna know you fucked
I
up but you.
appreciate it.
You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Because even when I threw my event last week, I was like scared. It was just me doing it all by myself. And then it was like, what if I can't give them all the money at one time? How is it all gonna play out? Like,
Hmm.
what do I need to do?
Yeah,
But everything in purpose and in line with God is gonna fall in its natural place the way it needs to.
absolutely.
So it's already ordained.
Oh,
Just the
thank
sheer
you.
no, for real, it's
Thank
really
you.
ordained.
Okay.
So
I
I
receive
love
that.
when people have the courage to actually go after what they want. I'm in a season of awakening, y'all. It's a lot of y'all that gotta wake yourselves up to let go, to make room for what's more to come. If
Yes.
you ever dreamed of it, you dreamed of this.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
I know you
That was
dreamed of
it.
it. Your
Yeah,
period.
absolutely.
And now
I
you
did.
manifest it.
I did. I
Yeah.
did. I was going to get into that.
Go
I
ahead.
did. So, um, so I actually I did have a dream about it, but I just was like, okay, how do I do it? Who do I
Hmm.
do it
Hmm.
with? Because you got to make sure that you work with the right people. If you don't work with if your team is not there, if your team is not for you, you have to get a whole new different.
Yes.
Somebody has to go.
Yeah.
Basically, somebody has to go. So with this show, you're going to get a lot of moves like you're playing chess.
Yes.
So
Cause
every
you got some
show,
hitters on here. You got
yeah,
some hitters on here.
every
Period.
show is going to be a wild card.
Period.
A wild It's going to be a wild card on every show.
Yeah, okay.
Every show is going to be a wild
Period.
card. So this show, actually, I'm going to do it. We're doing a raffle for a free dinner purchased by Sloppy Chops. So we're going to be selling raffle tickets as well that night. I have a great host. I have my DJ. She's real known out here in the LGBTQ
Period.
community. DJ Mo Better. Then you
Okay.
have your Chantrell Blue. You have your
Period.
Ciora. You have your Paco. You have your Be Easy, and of course you have your Travis and your Mafia. And then you
I'm
have
here
your
for that.
your
Car.
wild card. You have
Yes.
your wild card. I am so elated about what's about to take. I'm elated about what people are going to say.
Yeah.
Oh my God, did you see that? What do
Yeah.
what's next? So that's what I have in mind.
And you know what it is? We have just had a historical like thing where our social event burned down to the ground.
Mm.
And so people are now scavenging for a place to go
Yep.
to and be in community. So
Yes.
this is going to be the perfect place
Yes.
now to give new life and
Yes.
rebirth to something where we can gather and we can
Hmm.
join. And it's just not in a necessarily club setting. Like I
But
think our community has to get out in new
yes.
spaces and
Yes.
venues.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
thank
Yes.
you for having this
No
and opening it
problem.
up.
No problem. No
Yes.
problem. No problem. So I'm just, the ones that's far and near come out.
Mm-hmm.
I tell people this all the time, and it's facts. Let me just say that.
Okay.
There's nothing I'm going to say that it's going to be not the truth.
Factual.
Factual.
Period.
Thank you. I tell people we have to keep our money in our community.
I'm a firm
We
believer in
have
that.
to support one another. We have to support one another. And it's nothing against Hamburger Marys and all those type of things, but
Okay.
with this is for us.
Yeah.
This is it's for everybody. Let me just
Mhm.
say that, but it's for us.
Because I feel like every time we have a space and a place to call our own, something tragic happened to it. It's
Yes.
shut down, it's burned down, it's not supported in a way where it just get off the ground.
Hmm.
Sometimes like I'm really big on black business. I
Hmm.
try and put all my money back into that. I think it's really important, especially in Detroit, for we to hire our own, support
Yes.
our own,
Yes.
because once this, we don't know where this can grow from.
Hmm.
We don't know what this can do for a lot of people. And with that personal club being burned down, it's new opportunity for
Hmm.
people to now come and be back in work.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Put
Someone.
their name back on the
Yes.
map.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's funny that you said that because one of the entertainers told me that.
Hmm.
They said, you know what, we need this.
Yes.
We need this. You are putting us back on the map. And I said, well, you guys have never fallen off the map, I am putting you in a place to step your game up.
Yeah.
I'm putting you in a situation that's for people heads to turn.
Because you're a visionary. So,
Yeah.
like you said, I'm a trailblazer. You're about to blaze a new
Thank
trail
you.
too.
Thank you.
You are now stepping into an arena that it's enough room for everybody
It
to have
is.
venues
It
and places
is.
to put people on,
It
and to
is.
give us a variety of shows. We
Yeah.
may not all can just catch a show and like it be a bar filled place. I want to eat.
Yeah.
A bitch like me want
Yeah.
to eat some
Yeah.
good food
Yeah.
and sit down and enjoy a show.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So drag me
Yes.
to dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that is the highlight. So, um, you want to play a game
Here
with
we
me? Yes,
go. I knew it
yes,
was something up her
yes.
sleeve.
Oh, yes.
Sure, I'm here for it.
Okay, so I feel like I played word
Uh-oh.
association with Exotic when she was here, and it was such a hit. So now I want to
Shit.
do it with you, but I feel like the spirit is talking to me. So I'm gonna give you,
Sha-na-na.
yeah, a lot of different words, and you can tell me
Oh,
what they mean for you, right? So when you hear the word spirituality, what comes to mind?
listening.
Yes. Okay. When you
Being
hear,
open.
oh, go ahead.
Being open. Being open to whatever that you're listening to. Don't be afraid of it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you hear when you hear leadership?
Someone who leads the pack. Someone that you can always count on. Someone that's going to be there for you. Someone that's going to respect you for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you hear the word positivity, what comes to mind? Because I just feel like this is what
Greatness.
this is what you alluded.
Greatness.
Yeah.
Greatness. And with greatness comes a great job. What do you say? Great job comes with great responsibility. So
That's what
that's
they
what
say.
when I think of that, that's what I think of.
Ooh.
Positivity.
Ooh,
You see this water?
I see it.
We sell this at Sloppy Chop. That's
Ooh.
called positivity.
And then in my mind, I just seen a cross.
And you see that
period.
right there?
Period. Abundance.
There we
Okay.
go. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And your word for me that I just keep screaming out is when you hear the word faith. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh. When you hear the word faith, what is that saying to you?
Mm. Don't be afraid to do anything.
Hmm.
Take chances. So you
Period.
fall, you get right back up.
You will. Stronger and
You're
better.
stronger and stronger.
Period.
Yeah.
Shout
Yeah.
out to everybody that's on Facebook tuning
How
in with
y'all
us.
doing out there, y'all? How
Hey.
y'all doing? Happy
Hey,
Friday.
Bethany,
Happy Friday.
Aisha,
Oh my God, that's my
Melissa.
sloppy
Yes.
top
Tell
family.
them
Hi,
hey.
family. What's
Period.
up? What's up? What's up? Matter of fact, those two young ladies, they're going to be your servers that night.
Hey,
Those are going to be
y'all.
your servers.
They're going to
And
get us
Melissa,
fucked
hey
up.
Melissa. Melissa's my manager. Hi, Melissa. She's going to be working
Okay.
with us that night.
Hey,
So
Melissa.
she and I are doing this together.
Okay.
We are a team. We are a whole. We complete one another. And
Yes.
that's why we work. That's how you get the type of service that you get when you come to Sloppy Chop, because we all work together.
Together.
Now we're a dysfunctional family. Don't get
Like
me wrong,
everybody
like
else.
everybody else.
Okay.
But when it's time to take care of business,
It's
we take care of business.
period.
When we go out and we represent one another. So shout out to my family. Hey y'all, how
Mhm.
y'all
Thank
doing?
you so much, Melissa. Yes.
Wow.
The lighting was
Yeah.
better over there. I'm fucking
Okay.
up. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, prayer.
Okay.
So that's good because that's what we need. We all need
Yeah.
support.
Yeah.
One thing I always
Oh.
say, I talk about my friend all the time. I'm so thankful for you supporting me in ways that yes, because that's
Oh.
really important, especially like I step out on new ventures and you're always there every step of the way. So thank you. You never
That's what's
want
up.
your tribe to know they need to know what they contribute to you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
Yes,
shout
it's
out to
important.
everybody paying attention.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
love you. They saying they
Yeah.
love you and everything of that
Oh,
nature.
y'all don't make me cry. We talked
Okay.
about sensitivity in the
We are
hallway.
crybabies and we need
Yeah.
to have
And
tissue right
she don't
here.
have no tissue in here. I
Yeah.
want none of my makeup to run. So I
Okay.
gotta just try to
Oh,
stay like this.
because when we was talking about one thing that I can contest to is when I went back, you asked me about how did I first start this, and I
Hmm.
was saying my depression, the pandemic, and really I had a lot of life changing events happening to me all at once, as we all do.
Yeah.
The one thing I had to figure out was how do I get rid of this shit in a healthy way? You
Mm.
know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I can fuck it, I can drink it away, I
Yeah.
could avoid it,
Hmm.
but it's never gonna go away because you constantly remind it. So I had to have this podcast to just get it out there, and hopefully somebody could relate to it.
Hmm.
But the reality is like never being afraid to step out because I didn't see what people was doing the way I do, and I don't question it no
Of
more.
course.
If God say give away $5,000, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. If
Absolutely.
he say you got to stand alone and not be messy and be a positive
Mm.
beacon, okay. People may not know my name now, but then two
Oh, they
years
will.
later,
They will.
okay, because
They
it's just the
will.
beginning.
They will.
Winner, chicken
They
dinner,
will.
okay, and
They
they gonna know
will.
your name too, and it's gonna
Absolutely.
be something amazing.
Thank you. Thank you
Yes,
so much. Thank you.
and it's
Thank
going
you.
around the time of Hotter Than July
Of
weekend. How
course.
did that happen?
So, God,
Yeah,
I said, I said, if I do something, I said, if nothing's really taking place right now,
yeah.
July, boom, boom, boom.
Mhm.
So, of course, I did my little research to see who had different things. I tried to see who was my competition.
Yeah, as you should,
So I looked and I said, well, I ain't seen the flyer yet. Well, here,
because it ain't none.
let's pick the date. So with this being said, the drag me to dinner is always going to be on a Sunday.
Okay,
Always going to be on a Sunday.
I
So I
love it.
said Friday. I'm quite sure we want to get our lives on Friday and Saturday. So I said Sunday. We want to see a show. We
Hmm.
want to see a show. So I said Sunday. And that's how I came up with that. I came up with that following Sunday, Hotter Than July weekend.
Mm.
To close out Hotter Than July
Yes.
weekend. To close out Hotter Than July weekend.
Okay, have you been participating in the festivities with Hotter Than July?
I have back in my day.
Okay,
Back in the
okay,
day, yes,
okay.
I have. I have.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
too. Like, how did I used to look forward to really Pride in the Park and like the whole thing that happens at Palmer Park.
yeah.
It was a really big thing and vital for me to put on my little hoochie mama
Of
outfit,
course.
step into the park, and
Yeah,
get my life.
yeah.
But part of me missed that. Like, part of me missed
Mm,
that for our community,
yeah.
and I don't know what happened to it. And what? No, I do know what
What
happened to it.
happened?
It's the baton send off.
Mm,
We're all great leaders. At some
yeah,
point, you have to pass the baton to someone
absolutely.
else to be able to carry it. Because one thing about our youth, they innovative. They know what people want,
Yes.
and you have to be able to court them so you can build them up to be the leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that you are, but better
But
because you
better.
catch them younger.
Yep. That's
You get
true.
what I'm
That is
saying?
so true. That's very, very true.
So I think our youth now just need to be engaged in a way with whoever plans Hotter Than July, so they can really put great ideas into
Yeah.
what's going on.
I agree
Nothing
with
wrong
you.
with what's going on now, but it's always room for improvement with
Absolutely.
everybody.
Always room
I
for
want us
improvement.
to be,
Anything.
yeah, I want
Yeah.
us to be able to do great things because I got invited to do Pride in the Park with Rachel Crandall,
Okay.
and I have no issue with. I'm trying to blur racial
Uh,
segregation.
okay.
I feel like in order for white and black trans women to share space, it has to be understood that I can come to your event, but y'all also got to support us on
Absolutely.
the other
Yeah,
side of 8 Mile.
I totally agree with you on that.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that.
it's the same way with, I feel like this. We all have to support ourselves,
Yeah,
each other, in everything that we do to really get to the places that we want.
absolutely. Yeah.
Cause you can have something great like this and then say you like, oh, I'm not going, I'm not supporting because this is something new and he ain't got that name. But everybody who you know now that's someone or somebody that you like to follow had to start some fucking where.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Period. So
absolutely.
come out and support your very own.
I appreciate it. So this is this I would say for me, this is my baby.
Yes.
This is my baby.
Yes.
Um I have put a lot of thought into this.
I
A
love that.
lot of thoughts. I tell some friends who I fraternize with now, I tell them the new millennium has been robbed. Because when I came out, we had a thing called Grand Quarters. We had something
Mm,
called it was on the Boulevard. I forget the name of it. And
mm.
we had those Grand Quarters. Thank you. We
Okay.
had the Grand Quarters. So when we would go to those places, we would get dressed up. You would pay your little fee, and when you walk in, it would be
Grand.
lights, camera, and you'd be like, "What the hell?" It was very entertaining. I remember when one of the shows that has always been in my memory from Diva. Hey Diva,
Oh, Diva.
she
Period.
did centipedes
Mm-hmm.
and she had the 8 arms. And when she did that, I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, drag is it's art. For
It is
me,
art.
it's art. It's art. And so with that being said, but the millennials has been robbed, and I'm here to help them to
Yeah.
replace this what they've been robbed of. So come drag me to dinner.
Drag me
Come
to
come
dinner.
drag me to dinner.
Period.
Yes.
And
Yep.
and let me say this because I also noticed that it's so, even though drag is art, everything has, it's a balance.
Yep.
Y'all have to make room for other entertainers to come in and be different.
Yes.
It's not a competition. Y'all not on RuPaul Drag Race. Y'all are all, no, for real. When you get on this
Yeah.
bill, you're there because you're walking in your purpose. So allow the next girl to show up in her fullness.
Yeah.
Allow her to do her thing and not slight her in a way that makes it feel bad. Like,
Yes.
no, because what happened? When they make a name for themselves, no matter who the fuck they are, if they are a showstopper, all the people gonna follow
Yeah.
once they see them
Yes.
on that flyer.
Absolutely.
Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love that.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
So, um,
Here we
you
go.
no, because for real, I feel like
Here we go.
when I was doing my research, oh yeah, I
Oh.
like to do my research on my
Okay.
guests.
She did a
uh,
background check. Go
yeah,
ahead.
and your name came up squeaky clean. I could not
Of
get,
course.
yeah, I could not get anything.
Okay.
Um,
But I feel like you want to ask me something.
no, no, I was
Okay.
just going. I think you come from a great perspective. What things have you noticed with today's youth that may be missing that in a time where you came out or myself came out that we had that this youth don't get? I don't think they get a lot of the experiences that we used to have. Like we used to have great bars and
Mm-hmm.
great. All I hear them talking about is like who they want to fight.
Yeah. It's funny that you said that because I had one word to say. Respect.
Oh, oh, yeah. See, that's where it's at.
Right there, respect.
Yeah.
I haven't seen so much like it's crazy. And
Mhm.
sometimes I wonder like do these new millenniums have a gay father? Not even that, a positive
A
role
mentor,
model,
yeah,
role
someone.
model. And I'm just like I they've been robbed.
Yeah.
They are being robbed, I should say. So to answer your question, respect.
And it's a balance because even though there are people that, like you said, could be those parental figures,
Hmm.
I feel like the ones that's in there that's screaming at the rooftop that
Hmm.
I can mold you, I can be this parent to you, are not the people who necessarily should be the ones getting these babies.
Absolutely.
And we don't talk about it. Everybody kind of like turn the blind eye because the ones that's actually doing shit for themselves, we out the way.
Yeah.
We know we too old for that shit.
Yes.
We got shit to do, bills to pay. Okay.
We don't want to be bothered with some of that. But
You,
yeah, that is a fact. That's true.
but know that
That's
if you
true.
come across us and we see you acting in a way that we feel like you could be more than, we're not trying to shit on you or
Right.
shade you, as y'all say. We really just trying to tell you with from a place of love.
Yeah. From a place of love.
Yeah, straighten it
Yes.
up, babe.
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
you ain't gonna be young forever, and you don't want to look back at a time in your life
Mm-hmm.
where you was like, damn, I wish somebody would. It's been babies literally in the last 6 months that I was like, wait, wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
How did we let them fall through the cracks
What
like this?
happened?
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's part of my work in ministry too, that I want to
Okay.
have like a mentorship program.
Oh, I thought about the same
Yeah.
thing. So
So we
maybe we can.
connected.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Here we
Okay.
go. That's where it
Okay.
started. It started in the
Okay. I
room in a
like it. I like
conversation.
it. Yep. I like it.
Okay, period. Yes, hey Toya.
Oh my God, those are all my
Your
family.
people.
Hey,
That
Sloppy Chop
support.
family. Sloppy Chop family in the building. How y'all
Period.
doing?
Do you
I
happen to
love
know the
y'all.
address where people can
Of
know?
course I do.
Okay, period.
13226 West McNichols is on the corner of
Perfect.
Littlefield. The two cross streets are Schaefer and Myers. Again,
Yes.
13226 West McNichols on the corner of Littlefield. The cross streets are Schaefer and Myers.
Okay, so
The
period.
business.
What's your favorite shit on the menu?
What's my favorite food item?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Now I know where we're going with this. So my next question.
No.
Oh,
I would say for me, my fat ass, I like the black and salmon Alfredo.
okay.
I like the black and salmon Alfredo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like I like all the pastas and I love the steak bites, which is something I brought you guys today.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is to like words to my ears. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I love food. I
Yes.
love food. I
Yeah.
shouldn't love food as much as I do. I think I like, oh, no, I ain't gonna
Okay.
say that. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So y'all got 2 locations, correct?
That's next we have three.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm
Well,
a little slow.
no, you're not.
No.
So we have sloppy crab,
Okay.
which is on the corner of Jefferson.
That's the one I want to try.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have East Sloppy Chops on East Jefferson and Shane, the old Lucky's,
Okay.
which should be opened up in the fall. So you will see me at both locations. You will see me and my staff at both locations.
Kudos.
Yes.
Is there? Do you drink?
I do.
Okay. Is there a favorite drink item that you love on the menu?
It's something called. Let me see. What is it called? Strawberry Hennessy.
Mm.
It's real
Look,
good.
look.
It is really good.
Okay.
I'll tell people when they order that on July 31st when they come to drag me to dinner,
Ooh.
that's one drink that you're probably going to have too and say, okay, this is it. It's very, very delicious. So shout out to my two bartenders, Bethany and Alex that will be working.
Be killing it.
Oh,
And so
and
y'all
Chrissy.
get an exclusive right here.
Yes.
Y'all getting already off the menu what y'all need to be getting, what y'all need to be ordering. Period.
Yes. Yeah. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
She want to ask me
because I'm about
get
to take
it
it there.
Get to it.
Because you're just such a
get to it.
beautiful being. You're so attractive.
You. Oh, what is shit.
Yeah, you were fine. Okay, period.
Did y'all hear that?
No. They know. So are you currently single? What is the situation? What's out there? What are you attracted to?
Oh,
the people want to know.
What?
Am I gonna get you in trouble?
No.
Okay.
So I am single.
Mm.
I wear this ring when I don't want to be bothered with people. This shit don't work.
I used to have a ring like that. It actually make more people.
It does not work. It doesn't work. So I am currently single. I am currently open to meeting people.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we have to have a lot of things in common. What do I like?
Yes, the people want to know. Because I want to have a mouthy mixer. I feel like I want to have a place where people singles can come.
I would love to come to that.
Yeah, and just vibe out. Because you just got to sometimes put people in a room and see if their energy mesh.
I'm into fitness. So he has to be into fitness just as well as I am. Goal oriented. Of course, you have to be. We have to represent each other. Let me just say that. So with that being said, I'm single. I'm single.
You're waiting because what I tell people is you have to wait for your other yoke.
Yeah.
You got to be equally yoked with somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
And of course, look, this is my new rule of thumb. Like my 20-year-old self needed to be told by my 30-year-old self this. Just because they fine.
Yeah.
Okay. You got to go. It's the mental health for me now. Like dating now looks like, okay, are you unpacking your trauma? Are you in therapy? Like what's going on here? Because just being fine ain't enough.
Yeah,
It ain't enough.
it's some baggage. Me speaking for myself,
Okay.
I'm not gonna be bothered with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tolerate it, especially if we are in the same age bracket.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Absolutely
Is there a
not.
like end all be all that just make you be like, you know what? Pack this
Yeah.
shit up
Hmm.
and sell it down the street.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What is it?
Bullshit.
Okay, of all kinds. If
Bull.
it's
Bull.
smelling,
When I bullshit, like I feel like if I'm going to if I'm letting a wall down to
mm,
get to know you, I'm expecting the same thing. And I feel like if I can't trust you, we cannot connect.
at
There is
all.
no connection at
Yeah.
all. No.
So, do you feel like in our social scene or like in our generation, have the dating and courtship aspect just disappeared?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a. You mean you right now you could just walk down the street or
And get whatever.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Because the
Give
funny
me a
thing is,
cash app. Give me some.
okay,
Yeah, weed. Some
ching.
like it's no, no.
The funny thing is, I've been getting in this new habit of like trying to date and see what's out there,
Okay.
da da da. But I think like gender roles play a really big part because now as a woman, I had somebody DM me and say like, "Oh, you be pimping," and I'm just
Oh,
like, I don't deny that I have options, as we all
and there's
do,
nothing
right?
wrong with
We
that.
all do. But what are you trying to do? Like, if we have not discussed what level of where we trying to take
Mhm.
this, I'm gonna keep my options open
As you
because
should. Yeah,
nah, if you can't
absolutely.
handle me seeing me with another guy, just don't look on my story.
Not at all.
Don't
Right.
even do it because
Or
she happy.
or just block them.
Yeah,
I do that a
because I
lot.
feel like now where he at, because we have not progressed. You
Yeah.
get 90 days with me. In the first 90 days,
90
we
days?
90 days.
That's a long time.
Oh, you right. I might need to revisit that and make it 30.
Not even that.
Yeah, how long?
20, 14.
14 days. Okay, 2 weeks. You get 2 weeks to
Yeah.
impress a
Because
bitch.
you avoided 30 days for what?
Hmm.
What for what? You ain't get
Yeah.
for what? That's a long time.
Yeah.
And still might not get the full truth.
And you right. Because then you wait. And I'll be like, okay, I'm making room for really what you making room for are the lies for the
Yeah.
bullshit. And
Yeah. No,
I,
that's a lot of time. But
yeah.
good luck.
Oh, yes. See, when you get to that certain age, you're like, I ain't got time to waste. I ain't
Yeah,
fucking with that.
absolutely. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do want to have a mixer, have people in the room of all types and also because I do have a array of different people that I'm
Okay.
connected to.
That
So
sounds
put
hot.
y'all all in one building. Let's have a good night and
Okay.
just fuck it up.
Yeah.
Period.
Because you have drinks and everything over here. They can catch a lift home or Uber, no
Yeah.
drinking and driving, things of
Together.
that
Yeah,
nature,
you got to be
stuff like
mature
that.
when you drink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mm,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
what are three morals that you honest to God stand by?
No bullshit.
Yeah.
Again, no bullshit.
Mm.
I don't move without God.
So, what's your zodiac sign, if I may ask?
She asking a lot of questions,
I
y'all.
do. I want to know
And
now.
I can't even lie.
Oh,
Because people watching, then I'm Aquarius.
okay. Okay.
I'm an Aquarius. Yeah. Yeah.
So, no
So,
bullshit. Okay.
yeah. And always, I do not make a move again until I hear from God. That actually is number one. Respect. Much is given. What much is given, much is required.
Yes.
So respect. Respect me just as well as I respect
I
you.
love that. Let me tell you now, because I'm a big believer of giving people their roses.
Oh.
Um, I appreciate. Here we go. I appreciate it so much for you to come to my event and knowing that
Oh.
we were just in getting to knowing each other,
Mm,
and that meant more to me because sometimes in this business, in this moment, you will have people that you've known for years that don't support you.
mm-hmm,
And then you can meet people that you haven't known that long and they'll show you nothing but genuine love and
mm-hmm.
support. So I want to thank you for
Oh, you're
actually coming to,
welcome.
and you
You're
had a million
welcome.
things to do that
I
night and you
did.
just
I
stopped.
did.
That meant the
I
world to
did.
me.
Thank you. No,
Yes,
thank you for inviting me.
of
Thank
course.
you for inviting me. I feel like it's so rude when someone takes out the time to invite you to something and
Mhm.
you don't show up. I don't care if it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I think that is a huge pet peeve of mine. I
Mm,
think it's so rude.
yes.
And right there, so I mean, we all have stuff going on in the world. Let me
Mhm.
just say that, and I totally get that. But when it comes repetitive,
Yeah, because
no.
you won't get another invitation.
Yeah.
Because people didn't ask me why my two past events has been invite only. I'm really big on my energy and who you invite in space. If I know you, Joe Blow, that like to fight and all of that, You cannot come
Yeah.
over here and disrupt what I got going on
Absolutely.
because all mine's a shooter too.
Yeah.
They're not gonna play with your
Right.
ass,
Absolutely
okay?
right.
So it's rather not have that environment, and I don't want that attached to my name and my brand.
Yes.
You know,
Yep.
so it's like I appreciate that. Like that shows, and that's why I will be here straight off the
Oh
plane,
yes.
coming back from
Yes.
California,
Yes. Thank
repping
you.
and all of
Thank
that.
you. I'm actually I'm a person that believes that people my name is everything.
Yes.
Like you said, you looked and you didn't. I'm probably you didn't find anything.
Mm-hmm.
But when people that knows me in the street or in this world, when they say Alex, you always going to get something positive behind
Mm-hmm.
it.
I love
Because
that.
I've always treated people how I wanted to be treated.
Period.
I am a firm believer in that.
Oh,
Yeah.
so let the people know how they can find you.
You can find me at 13226 West
Okay.
McNichols
Period.
at Sloppy Chops.
Okay.
The operation, the hours of operation are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We close at 9. We open at 2. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. But we get ready to start a new lunch menu. So hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
So the hours are going to change. You can find me on Facebook, Make Alex, and you can find me on Instagram. Put your hands on me. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, we gonna
Yes.
leave that for part two when you come
Oh,
back.
okay.
About to put that's gonna be the title. Put your
Okay.
hands on me.
Okay.
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 Per.
I love it.
So let's. Is this gonna be like? Is this a one time event? Is this a consecutive show that we about to start getting?
I'm going to have these every month.
Period.
These are going to be every month, and they're always going to be on a Sunday. Always
Always
going to
on
be
the
on a
Sunday.
Sunday. Yep. Once a month.
Once a month on a
Once a month.
Sunday.
It gives enough time. So I was because I'm a thinker.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe I should do it on the first Sunday of the month, and I said no. People got to pay their bills. They
Mm-hmm.
got their mortgage, their car note. No, so let's wait to the end.
Don't we talk about that?
Let's wait to the end of the month. Why I know this will give people enough time to get their coins together
Yes.
and come out and support
Oh, I love that.
it.
So yeah, definitely. One thing about it is that I'm excited for all the names that's on here to see what
Yes,
they
me too.
do and anticipate you have a array of folks that's coming out. Y'all, it's gonna be a good look.
Yes,
Um, we
yes.
talked about MCing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about your experience on like how that whole thing started and all of that.
So I actually, because of my personality,
Mm-hmm.
and I like we here talking
Yeah,
shit. I like
here.
to talk shit. I like to have
Her.
fun. Sometimes I can be I like to talk shit.
Okay,
Let me
period.
just say that with all respect. And I just began to just go out and just start going to parties. And people like, you should talk because you crazy as hell. My friend Tanya at Sloppy Shop, she always tell me all the time, we should start a podcast. Matter of fact, you crazy. She asked me about a
Yes,
podcast.
y'all should do
She said,
it.
Alex, you crazy as hell. So my personality and somebody just asked me to do it one time, and I guess the word spread, and that's how I came up with it.
That's so crazy because when I woke up this morning, my cousin has been saying that for the longest. Shout out to CMC. She like, cousin,
Hey.
you need to just start doing hosting. And it's no different than when I first started doing my events. I was a little apprehensive, but
Mm-hmm.
God will move you.
Yeah.
Like, nope, this is what you
Mm-hmm.
need to be doing. Go
Yeah.
ahead. So this morning I had got booked for my first like hosting event. Okay.
Hey,
And so thank
congratulations.
you. And it's just like finding that confidence because I'm not a competitive person. Like it's people out here in this type of scene and thing. Like when they hear hosting or they hear your name on something, they
Mm-hmm.
think you coming for their bag.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No.
I got a lane.
Right.
Everybody gonna find their
Right.
own. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean?
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
know
Right.
that if that bag seem good, sis,
Come
you
on.
better tighten up
Come
because
on
it's
with
a
it.
new sheriff in
Come on.
town. Okay,
Come on
and
with it. She
she your
ready.
girl.
She
Okay,
ready. She
per.
ready.
I'm ready to work.
Yeah.
I'm really ready to work. I'm about to be in this city, just touching on everything, connecting people
Good.
in spaces and places, so we can really elevate Black business.
Absolutely.
It is
Okay.
so imperative
I'm here
that we
for it. I'm here for it.
okay,
I'm
because
here for it.
the new
I am here
generation, we
for
got
it.
to start leaving our people
Yes.
something that they can have that's
Mm-hmm.
tangible. So on Miss Mouthy, we like to do things pearls of wisdom. What is a life lesson or anything that you would want to give to our youth about, hey, showing us something new, right? Leave them with that so they can know that like maybe they may be in a place of like, damn, my life don't make sense, or I've been doing the same shit for a long time and I want to do something new, but I don't know where to start.
Mm. It's funny that you said it because one of my favorite um quotes as I read it from Maya Angelou.
Okay.
This has really been the profound of my life. It's actually it actually is my life. When you know better, you do better.
Period.
So I feel like when you know better, you do better. If some people need to know you need to change your circle. If I've been in this same circle with this same person for the last 5 years, and all of us are doing the exact same thing, that's not the right circle. This is not the people that you need to hang around with. When you know better, you do better.
Yes.
So and then just stepping outside your comfort zone, taking those chances. It's okay to fail.
Hmm.
It's okay because when you know better, you do better, making sure that you respect, you treat people. I tell this is one thing I do tell people: treat people how you want them to treat your mama.
Oh,
Because
yes.
when you know better, you do better. Or your grandmother, or someone that's very special to you.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Oh,
it. That's it.
oh,
If the ones that's out there with depression, loneliness, it's gonna get better. But sometimes you have to remove yourself from certain situations, and it's okay. One thing for me, I tell my a lot of people say, Alex, you like being alone. I don't like being alone, but I'm okay with being alone because I love myself.
yes.
I put myself first. So so stuff like that is just it has really helped me in my life.
I love that.
That's my walk.
Yes.
That's truly my walk. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so because I feel like God is talking
Here we
through
go.
you for me. Like I needed to hear that, but it's that shadow work for me. Like I've been
Mm,
talking about. People, ain't nobody perfect by no means.
no.
Okay, but you got to remember, just like y'all see a lot of good, it's a lot of shit about me that y'all don't know, and I really take it there, and I be trying not to like bring that. I be wanting to work on myself. So get into this place of peace
Hmm.
and happiness. It wasn't easy.
I'm
I had to
sure.
let people go. I
Yes.
had to be by myself. And that
Yep.
shit could be uncomfortable, but yet
Oh,
scary at the same
yeah.
time. Stepping out on faith, because I'm a person who like to like know what my future look like. But who know, life will throw
No.
you a wrench in a minute
In a minute.
and you won't know. But
Yeah.
you gonna pick that bitch up and what you gonna make with it? You gonna screw that boat back together?
Hmm.
Like you gotta be
You
able
got
to
to keep
willing
moving.
when
You
life
have to
gives you
keep
the
moving.
hard times, you gotta be able to like endure it because there's gonna be some beautiful moments.
Hmm.
I've had moments this year that I've never dreamed of and never imagined,
Mm,
but you can't give up on yourself.
absolutely.
You cannot give up on yourself.
Yeah.
And don't allow anybody else to make you want to give up on yourself. Don't let those word curses that
Hmm.
people spew out of envious or jealousy get in the way of what you know that God got for you.
Absolutely.
Period.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Change your surroundings.
yes,
Change your surroundings.
yes. So
My
get a
circle has gotten so small,
period. Mine
but it's
too.
okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's
Can we talk
okay.
about that? Yes, like it is okay to let people go, no matter.
Yeah.
Because one thing, it look like this: if I give you a fucking boundary and you cross it, I'm gonna remind you of my boundary. You
Absolutely.
cross it again, now you gotta go.
Hmm.
Because I don't need to have any more conversations with
Yeah.
you. I've told you, and you don't respect me as a person,
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
you gotta let that go, and you're gonna
Yeah.
be all right with that.
Yeah.
Don't have to beg to be seen, heard, or valued. I think a lot of people, whether in relationships and business, we feel like we can't find the money anywhere. Yes, you can. It's
Yeah.
actually more money than that. Like you said,
Yes.
when you write down a number, don't minimize your value.
Not at all.
If you know what you're worth, ask for double because I
There you
bet you they'll
go.
pay you.
Yeah.
I bet you
Absolutely.
they'll pay you.
Yeah. And one thing I want to just share with people. Someone else asked me. Some people always ask, "How you doing today?" And you had
Mm-hmm.
asked me, and I've tell people I'm living a dream. I'm
Mm-hmm.
living my dream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm living my dream, and I'm reaping my harvest.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
excited to see all the great things that's come for you, all
Thank
the
you.
people lives that you're going to impact by
Oh,
this show.
thank
No,
you so much.
seriously, it's
Thank
going to
you.
happen and it's
Thank
going to
you.
be amazing. And I can't, y'all have to plant those seeds
Yes.
today. So,
Yes.
y'all in witness of greatness. So, know
Yes.
that when y'all see this show a year from now, it's going to be bigger than you ever thought it could be. It's going to manifest itself and do
Yes.
things. And now, your girl going to be a part, and I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm supporting. I'm getting the word out. I'm letting people know they need to be at Sloppy Chops. I'm letting people know y'all need to support this
Yes.
every Sunday of
Yes.
the month.
Yes.
Period. And we're gonna rock this thing
Yeah.
out.
So, wanted to just leave with a wild card.
Okay.
A wild card for the next show.
Okay.
I'll be reaching out to you.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Sounds good.
Period.
Yeah.
So it's your girl, Miss Mouthy. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you again so
Thank you
much
for
for
having me.
popping in
Thank
shit
you.
with your girl. Of
Thank you
course.
for having me. Thank you
Always.
for fucking having me.
Always.
Thank
Period.
you. Thank you.
Of
Thank you.
course.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank
You
you,
know.
Fire Near. How y'all doing? Thank
Yes,
you.
all our sloppy chop family that support
Yes.
him. Thank
Yes.
you.
Oh,
Yes, it's your girl, Miss Mouthy. And even when you what? Don't see me, you hear me. Till next time. Bye.
Bye. That was
Yes,
fun.
of